There are so many. I could be here all day talking about it, but things like changing behaviour, changing appearance. You know your children best. You are the people that spend the most time with them. So if you just feel that there's something different, that there's something changed, you'll feel it.
Now, you're going to be, it's quite a wide range of people that you're going to be talking to, not only just local organisations and also parents, but youngsters as well. How do you approach each sort of group differently? Do you talk about different things to each or the same thing to all of them?
I approach the young people very differently than I approach the professionals and the parents. Young people, we don't give them so much in-depth information. We have very limited time with them, so we try and make the biggest impact that we can. So that's talking about the drugs, the risks, keeping themselves safe, and explaining to them that not everybody actually does drugs. There's no pressure involved, but if people are using drugs, it's about them knowing where to get the appropriate help, whether that's through the care agency or through the school.
And one thing that astounds me is, the type of drugs that they may not be aware of. How do you tackle something like that? It almost seems too big to tackle.
Generally, we're seeing the same drugs over and over again. So although there are so many drugs out there, in Gibraltar the biggest issues surround cannabis and alcohol. There's other drugs such as cocaine and prescription medication, but generally those are the four main drugs that we're focusing on, giving the education on, and hopefully keeping them safe thereafter.
What can you tell us about you and why you've made this sort of your mission?
I spent 9 years working for a young person drug service where we had young people coming in over and over getting treatment and leaving. I wanted to do something in which we could safeguard them earlier, so working with professionals so that the professionals could spot the signs and symptoms and intervene earlier before the drugs took over. I'm based in the UK, that's what I do there, and I'm very fortunate to be here in Gibraltar doing it here as well.